This is by Cloak and Dagger Games. I think they were the ones who did Shardlight? But this is a free one on Steam. So let's start out. So Angelo, what are we gonna blow this joint? Oh, click, go ahead.
I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston.
How long are we staying there for?
Oh, I'd say just tonight. We gotta keep moving.
And then we headed back to Arkham?
That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know? Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she?
Incredible.
Chanik, why don't you go get your pasty ass over there and give you your best line?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Get us some beers while you're at it. You still got some cash from the old broad the other night?
Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime.
Now that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend a godforsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it.
Damn right.
Well then, get us some beers, boy.
Alright, left click to interact, right click to observe, cursor top of screen. I'm ready. Okay. Let's step out of the way here. Alright, let's observe from the curtains. Some fancy looking curtains. Doesn't suit this dive ball one bit. Try to decorate this dump with some old prints. Some news clippings about an incident at the local port. They're from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. Alright, I'll try to interact to see if anything changed. The interesting here, just see pictures of local goons. Yeah. Manuel Silva, the man's built like a damn brick wall. Useful men to have around. Intimidation is his game. Angelo Ricci, he calls the shots on a little gang. Man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. It's one mighty fine-looking broad. Wonder what she's doing in this pit. What is she doing in this pit of a town? I do not know. We gotta save. Yeah. This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter he ain't. Some local goon. It says might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look ever since we walked in the door. Alright, we got some money. We got a car key. Okay. So let's go order some beers. 3 beers over here.
Where you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth?
None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers.
Hey, this is my bar. You better watch your manners, stranger.
Folk and nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please?
That'll be $2, my foreign friend.
$2 right here.
3 beers coming up.
Given Innsmouth and Arkham were both mentioned, I'm guessing this is going to get Lovecraftian after a bit.
Gosh darn it, the barrel's dry. I'm going to have to go roll a new one. Roll up a new one. Sit tight.
Dickie eating his dinner yet?
I swear we set a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected.
Giving him to Doc Reeves? We'll get to the bottom of it.
Well, he's only been acting strange since his run when he didn't run in with that old fellow the other night. I shouldn't have let the boy out so late.
What happened?
You know that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort? You see him around town. Pays for his groceries and golden doubloons. I've heard about him, yeah. Feeble and ancient.
I heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on a table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Maid Ellis. Is it as if he's speaking to his old crew?
Yeah, most peculiar chap. Best avoided, I think. No need to upset such folk.
So we need to teach Dickie a bit of respect.
So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see? And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet.
I'm getting him closer to Richie's voice. I'm sorry.
Dickie would talk about exactly what exactly happened.
Oh dear.
He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows, and well, they aren't going to be happy no matter how happy they are. I told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons.
Must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face.
Fancy that. Using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune.
Wrong guy, sorry. Fortune.
Tell me about it. I heard he captured clipper ships in the east uncountable years back and brought back untold treasures.
Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. Okay. Thanks. We got achievement 3 for 2. Boys, you're not going to believe it.
You got a date with that broad? He wishes.
We've got ourselves a job tonight.
Well, spit it out then.
I heard these two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town. So rich he pays for things with gold doubloons.
Heck. Gold doubloons?
Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart.
Haha, this sounds like a cinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then?
I don't know, they didn't say.
Find out, Chanak, and we may find riches tonight.
Still haven't talked to the woman. Say the risk, could I have a word with you?
Leave me alone, greaseball.
Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate.
Go conversate elsewhere, maybe to your mother. Ha, struck out again, Chanak.
Suit yourself. Alright, I guess we have to talk to these guys to ask about the guy lives. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts?
What's it to you, stranger?
Oh, I just overheard your story. See, he sounds like a character. Dude, he is. He shovels about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred.
Me too. Where are you from?
Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? Cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. What else you know about them? There's a lot of questions, stranger.
Yeah, leave us be.
Alright, where's the old man live? Oh, along the coast. A crumbling ancient pilot is, too.
Well, the oldest house is in Kingsport, I'd venture.
What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you?
Why on earth would you want to see him for?
Treasure hunter, are you?
Nope. Good, last thing we need to stand is outsiders bringing their wayward criminal ways with them.
So why would you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? Tax department. I don't know how they feel about tax department. I don't necessarily trust salesmen as it's the top option, but local paper. Oh no, if it's local paper, they would recognize reporters for that. We'll go salesman.
Oh yeah, what are you selling?
Shoes. You will look at them. We need some new shoes. Sure thing. I'm wearing them right here.
You're wearing your stock?
What a better way to advertise. I got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger.
Lies, lies, lies.
Okay. I'm just saving because we got an ad coming up, so we'll be right back with more of these. BRB. Alright. I just remember they did list a newspaper name on the wall, so that might be the angle after all. But let's see if the boys have any suggestions.
I'm already dreaming of spending gold doubloons, Chanak.
What are you gonna buy, Manuel?
A dog. One of the real fancy ones. Gonna name him Jackson.
Okay. So the paper was here, right? Kingsport Bugle.
I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we trust you, outsider?
Local paper?
The local paper? Well, oh yes, what's the name of the local paper then?
Kingsport Bugle?
Our little rag has been printed for years. Lies, lies.
Lies, and more lies. We'll try the other Kingsport one. Kingsport commune? Wrong.
You, sir, are a pathological liar.
I don't know. Oh. I didn't even think to ask her about the old man. Also, I just realized we're in front of the portraits. Let me move the camera. Hold up. It might go away since I tabbed out. Give me a second. So you can't even, like, see the wiggling and whatnot. Alright.
That's better.
Okay. So, rich old man who lives in town. I don't know where my cursor went. Oh.
Hey, you're back in. Doesn't Don want us to stop trying tonight, does he?
A very persistent man, man.
I don't know the old man.
Oh, my cursor's not visible for mid-conversation. You're lying. Everyone must know him.
Leave me alone.
Hey, sweet.
Get lost. Get the address yet?
I'm working on it. Okay, I don't know. Well, that's out. Do you know about a rich old man who lives in town?
Can't say I do.
You must.
No gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town. Pah.
You need to tell about these two guys at the bar. Hey, we're right here.
Mind your business, stranger. What he said.
Can you tell about the broad over there?
She's in here working all the time.
Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Later.
You know when you want those drinks refilled.
Okay. Now we have an angle. As much as I'm tired of bothering.
Not you again. I'm busy.
Yeah, what you working on, apart from looking pretty? Yeah.
Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking.
Yeah, what's your vocation?
I'm a journalist.
Whoa, big shot.
Why am I talking to you?
Say, you read for the paper?
Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star.
Interesting.
I get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars.
Okay, okay. Put your knickers back on, lady. Real charmer. Okay. That feels like useful information. Let's save without. So, Daily Star? Alright. Local paper. Daily Star. I got mixed up before. We were from the Kingsport Daily Star.
Nonsense.
It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. No what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now.
The old man lives up on Wider Street. His property backs on Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home were curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, location uncovered. So we got the address now. Fellas, I got the address.
Good work, Channy boy. Where is it?
Back entrance is on Ship Street, by the harbor. Yeah, we passed that street on the way in. It's just a few blocks away.
Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. Alright, we're here.
With the plan, boss.
Silver, you and I will go through this here gate. Channick, you stay on watch.
Okay.
Before we do anything, though, it looks like there's a light up there, Channick. Can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us.
Alright, we got an automobile. We didn't pay a dime for this classy ride. Someone codger up in Arkham is probably still cursing us for swiping it. Okay, same commentary. Tree light is lighting us up to the whole goddamn world. We should move quickly tonight, so we want to take out the light. Probably. Old looking grate. Or gate. Can't see what's in the window. I got a spyglass someplace. bunch of weird standing stones in his garden. The patterns are not like anything I've ever seen. Maybe they're from overseas someplace. Alright, is there anything in the car? Not time to go yet. Trunk! Leather box strapped to the back of the ride. It's got a padlock and everything. Trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. Oh, we've got a key. Haha! Keys for the ignition. Okay, Can you ask him about the trunk key? Say, Richie, you have the key for the trunk on you, do you?
No, I don't.
I thought you lost the goddamn key, Chanik. No. What do you think of this place? Well, the house looks like it's seen better days.
Hey, let's get to work, Chanik.
Where do you think the standing stones are from?
Beats me, they give me the creeps.
You have the key for the trunk?
Oh, balls, I do. Here you go.
Thanks. I like that they added a little glimmer by the window to make sure you notice that's something you gotta deal with. Alright. Trunk key. Okay. A good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. Okay. It's weird, like, hung for a second there. Spyglass the window. Oh, great. He's a sorcerer. We're fucked, aren't we? He's in there. This silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had.
Good work, Chanik.
He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we are quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits.
Pathetic. You got a mask then?
I do. Here's the masks. There's only 2 achievements left, so this might be another quick hit. Maybe we'll start Kathy Rain tonight.
Okay, get that gate open.
Crowbar boys. Can I take the light out? I don't want to smash up the lamp unless I have to. Ha! We're in. Okay, now there's only 1 achievement left.
Good work, Chanik. Okay, Silva, let's go in.
How we gonna play it, boss?
The old Sea Dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. We'll do what we need to do.
Screws that old man can easily be muffled.
Silva, you've hit the nail on the head. Chanik, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour, at the most.
Sounds like a plan, Richie. Remember, be gentle. Good guy, Chanik. Did they close the gate behind them, or... the light went out. 1 hour later? What the hell's taking them so long? That's probably not ideal. What's happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told them. I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Here they come. Well, they did say the kid came back weird, so... Well, we're dead, aren't we? Oh? Get wizard slizzarded. Oh. Ooh! That's gruesome.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in.
Maybe his crew is still hanging out. Jesus. Well,
And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong.
we appreciate a hermit here.
Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
Sucks to be dead.
Well, that was cute. Quick, we're cute.
Oh, it's straight up a Lovecraft tale. Okay, it's not just inspired by. Yeah, that one's free if you want to get 6 achievements yourself. There's a little screenshot of the captain there. What was that all about? Well, maybe that was him as a young man. Okay. Oh, and this is the kid they were talking about throwing the rock through the window. Okay. That's cool. I like that it all kind of ties in. Nice.